G'day, g'day, g'day. It's Datalaw 7000 here with some information and or ideas regarding boats in Minecraft 1.9. So let's have a look at the things that I've discovered after seeing what boats can do in various capacities here and on ice. The first thing you can see is that boats can be placed on the ground by hand, and if we hop in, we can maneuver to a certain degree, which is probably a glitch, but anyway, it's not particularly fast, but it's interesting, and we've seen a lot of people muck around with this on some of their videos. So there we go. Let's just hop out of there now. Let's just get ourselves a boat first of all. You may have seen people on a big lake of ice, and even on a lake of water you'll find that the boats are quite touchy in the left and the right as they go around, even when we saw in the boat here before. It's a little bit more controlled on the dirt, of course, on the grass. When we get the boats on the ice, is there a way we can travel really fast in one direction without actually, losing control, heading in different directions? So the first basic idea I came up with was a bit of an ice path with fences either side. Without the fences, if you lose control, you're straight off the path, and that's it. So let's have a look. Now this is reasonably fast. As you can see, we're getting up some speed really quickly. Let's just slow down there for a second. You can see we're sort of moving around a bit, but I'm trying not to touch the A and the D, the left and the right control, just going forward with W. And I thought, well, can we save ice at all? And so I put these bricks in. You can see it goes back to that speed that you get when you're on grass. So you basically got to have a 3 wide strip of ice or packed ice. And I thought, can we use anything else other than fences? Iron bars certainly work. Problem is you can't place light sources on iron bars. You want to put torches in particular. Stone fences. But where you got the little end bits that pop out, let me just show for a second here. Here it is. Not that one. There we go. As you can see, if you've got a wall, this wall's fine, but you see these end bits are sticking out. Now that's a deal breaker for the boats. If the boats hit that, it's just much like walking along the fence. You sort of come to a sudden stop. So you need something that's fairly smooth. The fences allow it, iron bars and that sort of thing allow it. I lean towards the fences because you can stick your torch on top of the fence like that, and it doesn't affect the shape. So the deal is, so that you don't slip and slide, let me show you a slip and slide action. If we happen to want to steer, so if we steer side, we can actually end up turning around and going the other direction. So there's just no control on the ice. So this is where I come up with the idea. Well, in the old style Minecraft, you used to be able to do certain things with dispensers. Let's go to our dispenser station here. Now, I set up a dispenser with a button on it. There's boats inside, of course. If we hit the button, it just pops it out like a dropper. Why? Because there's no water source there. Even on ice, it does the same thing. Pops it out, no water source. But if there's water there, it'll pop it out. Now the next problem with this is when you hop in the boat, you're facing the wrong direction. Usually if you set your dispenser up, you want to go the other way because you can't go through the dispenser. So this is a problem that I thought about when I was testing. And let's go up here. I came up with this little solution of this little station here. What I did is set up a water source just below there, and a space area where you could roll back and drop down. So let's and I'll show you what I mean. As you can see, hop in. You're facing, this is the direction we want to go, is this way. So now if I use the S or back button, I can slowly back out of the water, and I'll drop down, and now I'm dead straight on the path I want to go. I'm not touching the A and the D, and then I can just take off. And that leads me to, when I get to the end of my path, what's a quick way of getting out of the boat? And the obvious answer was a cactus. So that's what I've set up here, a cactus, and a system where it gets funneled back into a chest, or even passed back up to a dropper if we wanted to. Corners are the problem with this sort of boat system that I would like to open up to the community to have a look and tell me and come up with ideas on how you can get around corners without the slipping and sliding of the steering. As you can see, this is how I've handled a corner here. I've come along, I've hit this, I want to go this way now. So now I've got a boat lined up for the new direction. I back it out. This one's a slightly different design, but it still works. It's only one block high, one block back instead of 2 blocks back like in the other one. And then again I can take off again in a pretty dead-on straight direction. And of course it will hit the brick testing area, of course. Now, if you remember way back in the day, there was the EATS road system that Etho came up with different methods of water. Obviously that's a slow system because that's to do with the speed of the thing. Now ice underneath the water doesn't help any, so if I get around the other end here, actually I need to take that out, I need a boat. The water with the ice on top doesn't work because it just goes the normal speed with the speed of the water. So if I just inch myself into the water stream, I'll start to get pushed along, but it's not a fast system. Actually, see, because I hit that source block at first, I was underwater, it did that kicking out thing that it does now with the new 1.9 boats. Oh, there we go. Well, the few things we need to continue to look at as a community when it comes to these sorts of ice boat roads, as you could call them, is corners and also going uphill and downhill. So I'm opening it up to the community to work out ways to make it easy to go around corners, and also options for going up and down hills. So we're going to go up in elevation and down in elevation. Now down in elevation should be fairly straightforward. Now here's an example of going up using a string and pistons to push you up, which is successful there in that demonstration. And let's just get back there quickly to have a closer look. And you can see, as we just jog back, there's a string, tripwire, and some redstone underneath that allows the pistons to extend and push the ice up. Get you up at upper level. It needs a little bit of work in regards to timing and whatnot, and I'll leave that up to you redstone experts out there. Going down is a lot simpler because you can just go off a ledge somewhat, just step down slowly. So it is very possible indeed. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, don't forget to click the like. Make sure you make comments down in the comment section. If you come up with some of these solutions, make sure you comment back here, maybe links to videos that you've done showing some solutions to this, and let's get it out there for everyone to share. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to this video, to my channel. Make it awesome. Indeed, we'll have a lot more content coming up really soon here. And I'm Datadog 7000, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.